Hi everyone, so I'm back to do the second part of the 50 facts about me tag. I already have a part 1 with 25 facts. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. So I'm going to continue now. So I'm obsessed with avocados. I love guacamole. I love avocado on toast with a little bit of salt and pepper. Just love how creamy and delicious avocados are. When I was young, I hated them, but now I love them. My favorite juice is the combination of carrot, pear, and apple, like fresh juice. That's my favorite. My favorite color has to be salmon or any sort of like corally shade. I really like bright colors in general, really. I used to paint, and that was probably my most happiest and most frustrating time, is basically when I used to paint. I really miss it, but I haven't done it for a few years now, and it just used to make me so angry because what I had in my head would never come out onto the canvas properly, but at the same time it was just like therapy for me. I loved it, so I don't know. Love-hate thing. I hate being around cigarette smoke. I hate the smell. I've always hated it. When I was really young, my mom, I don't remember this, I think I was 3. I went up to someone and told them to put the cigarette out, and my mom was so embarrassed. And then when I was like around 8 or 10, my uncle used to visit from America and he used to stay with us. And before he would arrive, I would always put like these posters that I made around the entire house saying no smoking and stuff. I've always hated cigarette smoke. My favorite sort of books are non-fiction books. When I was young, I loved fiction, but now I tend to like near-death experience books, health-related books, autobiographies, any sort of interesting story that is actually true. I love those sorts of books. My favorite scents for like perfume are sweet, candy-like fragrances or very fruity. Anything super sweet, that's my favorite. My favorite present to receive when it's my birthday or Christmas or whatever is actually gift cards. I love receiving gift cards because it's like getting cash. You know, I hate when I don't want people to go out of their way to look for something for me when they could just get a gift card and I can get what I want. I really appreciate that more. Especially for like MAC and stuff. My favorite foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear. Absolutely love it. I recommend it for any of you guys that want your foundation to last all day. That's the only foundation that really lasts all day. Like if you work 8 hours or 9 hours or whatever, when you get home you'll still have decent coverage. Everything else wears off on me. I love NARS Sheer Glow so much, but that wears off way more than Estee Lauder, and it's around the same price, so I always just go for Estee Lauder these days. My favorite lipstick of all time is probably Riri Woo or Sleek Bare All. I used to love Ruby Woo, but once Riri Woo came out, as everyone says, it's slightly smoother and it's just slightly nicer, and it's the same exact color, so I prefer Riri Woo. That's probably my favorite lipstick ever. What else? I feel very awkward and anxious if I go out alone, like shopping with a lot of people around. I really don't like doing that by myself. I don't know, I just feel really anxious. I really like when I go with someone else. I feel more at ease. I would say that I'm definitely an introvert. I'm the type of person that recharges at home alone, and they say the type of people that recharge when they're around people, like they get more energy around people, are extroverts. I'm definitely an introvert. I really love to play pool. I'm not that good, but I love it. Like whenever I see a pool table anywhere, I just really like to play it. When I was a baby, my mom said that I always refused cow's milk. If she put it in like a bottle or whatever, I would not have it. So she would always breastfeed. I would accept her breast milk and soy milk. That's it. I hated cow's milk, and I still do. But I like cheese and ice cream, but you'll never see me drinking milk or having cereal with milk. If I have cereal, I just have it plain. My mom has signed me up for so many different activities like when I was young. I tried to remember them all, but I know I did ballet for like a day. I was about 4, I guess, or 3, and I absolutely hated it. I still have a vivid memory of like my mom leaving, and I just cried the entire time. I just hated it. I never went back. I also did gymnastics, piano, flute, swimming classes. I did rainbows, brownies, and girl guides. Do you guys know what rainbows is? It's basically before brownies, and then after brownies is girl guides. So that's the order it goes in. Rainbows is for like really young kids. I also did French at a language institute, and I think that's pretty much it. I suffer from restless bitchy face. Have you guys, is it a video or a blog? I can't remember. But when I'm not talking or doing something, people think I'm absolutely miserable. Everyone's like, what's wrong? And you know, there's like cheeky guys on the street, they're like, cheer up, sweetheart, life isn't so bad, smile for me. Like stuff like that, because I must look so upset when I'm just alone, like walking to the tube or going to get the bus or going to get groceries. Everyone says that to me. People are like, why do you look so pissed? I don't mean to. I'm not angry. It's just my face goes really bitchy when I'm not doing things, apparently. I really love Apple products. I have pretty much everything Apple except for an iPad. I've never felt the need to get an iPad. I have a laptop, iPod, iPhone, iMac. Yeah, I just never felt the need to get an iPad. My favorite fast food place is Shake Shack. I'm not a big fast food person, but if I had to choose somewhere, definitely Shake Shack. The shrimp burger and the black and white milkshake with fries. Oh my god, so nice. My favorite place to visit, I would have to say, is Manhattan. I actually went twice in 1 year once. That's how much I love Manhattan. My friends say I'm harsh sometimes, but I'm a really, really honest person. Like, if you ask me something and like, I'm gonna tell you the answer, like the honest truth, because why ask me, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are like, wow, you're so harsh. But I'm just honest. I don't know, that's how I've always been. I just don't like when people sugarcoat stuff to me when I really want to know the answer. I pretty much live in black skinny jeans, love them, but lately I've been getting more into maxi dresses. I've bought like 5 recently. I really love eating out. I love discovering new restaurants. I love Vietnamese food, Thai food, busaba. Oh my god, there's a really good Vietnamese place called Cafe Asia Cafe. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called now, but no, Cafe East. And I love Korean food. Dongsan is a good one. Mexican food. Oh, I just love discovering new restaurants. I love eating out so much. I had a friend once who was American, and his mom remarried a man in Bermuda, and his last name was Ball, B-A-L-L. Guess what her first name was? Crystal. I love French cafes, patisseries, and pharmacies, like in Paris. Paris is such a charming city. I love it so much. I wish I could go more often, but I just don't have time. I'm thinking about going for like a day trip, maybe going early in the morning and coming back in the evening, because it only takes like 2.5 hours to get there. So I'm really thinking about doing that soon because I just miss it so much. I love Paris. I'm really bad at small talk. I wish I could be friendlier, but I never know what to say. Like, I'm not good at small talk at all, and I think a lot of people think I might be sort of rude because in England they call it banter, and I'm not really good at that. So I'm just quiet a lot of the times around a lot of the English people that I know, and I don't know, I don't mean to be, but I just don't know what to say. I wish I was more like talkative when it comes to that sort of thing. I love traveling, but I'm absolutely terrified of flying. That is pretty much my only real fear in life, is flying. My heart is just, I can't sleep. I went to China. I think China was probably my longest flight. I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep for the whole time, and that was like 14 hours, something like that. I can sometimes be uptight and not negative, but I worry about the outcome of stuff. and other people around me are like, don't worry, like it'll be fine. But I can be kind of uptight in a way sometimes, and I know I get that from my mom because she's a worrywart. She never relaxes, and yeah, I get it from her. But I'm trying to get better. And my final fact, I was thinking about this earlier, and if I had to pick like a life coach or like a mentor, I would have to choose Natasha St. Michael. She's on YouTube. Her channel is Radiance Central, and it's just something about her that I really relate to. Everything she says just makes so much sense, and she's just so knowledgeable in different aspects of life, and I love her. I used to watch her like before she was Radiance Central. She used to be Raw Radiant Health, but she's not a raw foodist anymore, so she changed her channel. But I've watched every single one of her videos, and I just love her so much. So Natasha St. Michael is my YouTube mentor, life coach person. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.